What is up? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new mod review. I can already hear it now. Mod Review Mondays. Let's make it a thing, shall we? Anyways, I'm a little jacked up on Starbucks. I'm also extremely tired because I had one hell of a freaking weekend. Like, it was just busy nonstop. So I'm probably going to be like very loopy and all over the place. But anyways, we are going to be checking out the Explore mod by Kawaii Stacy. And if you've seen a few of my mod reviews, and you probably already have heard me rant and rave and just Google over the social activities mod. Basically, what that mod does is it allows your Sims to go off their home lot. They can visit friends, family, and also partake in various activities like hiking, or they can also go and do cooking classes and like book club and all these kinds of fun things. And they can also do it when they're not on their home lot too, which I also thought was kind of fun. It really adds to the whole like storytelling aspect of things. Anyways, it's also very helpful if you have a huge household and you don't really know what to do with your Sims at all times. So this one kind of is along those lines, right? And the cool thing about this mod, from what I've read, is that she's also added in a brand new skill, gambling, which if you guys also don't know, I am a huge fan of gambling in The Sims 4. And just in the, not in The Sims 4, but The Sims in general. Like, I love Lucky Palms and what that brought, like the slot machines and all that. So even though it probably won't be at that caliber, the idea is still very much the same. So let's go ahead and read the blog details. It says, please read the full post before downloading. This mod allows your Sims to leave the lot anonymously through rabbit holes. You will be able to tell them to leave through the rabbit holes as well. This is the only version 1 of the mod. More is coming. Please read everything so you can learn all of the features that this mod has to offer. This is a rabbit hole base game mod, but includes some features from other packs. So if you don't have certain packs, you will not be able to gain the full benefit from certain options. How does it work? Once you've installed the mod, a new pie menu named Explore will appear when you click your Sim. Your Sims will randomly go certain places the pie menu includes, with or without your command. If you command them to get surgery, which I'm guessing by what I'm reading, there's an option to get plastic surgery, make sure that they stay in that location until they come back on their own, so you can get the best results. I don't want nobody to like mess up my nose job. Pop a silicone implant, no thanks. Exploring costs money. Most options cost money, so if you have no money or the amount that it requires, it'll tell you that you can't afford it. So don't gamble all your money away. Taking classes. Your Sims will be able to take classes to help increase the skills that are needed. Here are the following classes available with this version. So far she's got baking, confidence, dance, gourmet cooking, home-styled cooking, photography, yoga, and parenting classes, which I think are so freaking awesome. You can also get services. Sims will be able to get certain services done, and here are the following available in this version of the mod. So they can get a birth control shot, they can go see the doctor, which actually cures base game sicknesses. They can get themselves a massage, get different types of surgery, get a weight loss trainer, and talk to a therapist, which in return removes bad mood buffs. All right, make some money. You'll be able to make money by working at a temporary service job with no commitment. You will also be able to gamble, which is a new skill added to the game. Work as a temp service, different hours, gamble, different options, gambling. This mod adds in a new trait called Gambler, a new skill called Gambling, and it also adds a new interaction to the card table, which I did not know we had a card table in The Sims 4. Like, where the hell have I been? All right, so it says gambling at home card table. Amount you can make, $500 up to. Will you lose money? No. And basically what it is saying is you will be able to I guess earn, like, you could just basically make whatever, right? You can make some money just based on what kind of skill you have, and this is really good to boost up that brand new gambling skill. You won't lose anything if you lose, so basically the only option is to win something, but if you lose, you don't really lose, basically, in a nutshell. And it says you will not make as much as you do at a rabbit hole. So basically, the way to make more money, up to $10,000 apparently, is gaming at a casino in a rabbit hole. So it says Can you lose money? Yes. You'll be able to choose how your Sims gamble. It takes a lot of gambling to build the gambling skill, and your Sim can lose money while gambling. How much money you can win will always depend on your gambling skill. The higher the skill, the more money you can make. You can compete in tournaments or just regular games, and you can make up to $100,000 by gambling with a high skill level and a little bit of luck. Fun stuff. Your Sims have a lot of fun places to choose from. Not all of them may increase the fun motive, but these are all things humans may consider fun. You mean Sims? Close enough. I mean, are these really people though? Here are the following options for this version. So they can go to the arcade, they can go to the comedy club, fishing, out to eat, bowling, marketplace, we'll buy something apparently, gym, haunted house, get ice cream, karaoke, movie, zoo, playground, toy stores. Kids will buy a book or a toy, which is awesome. Nail salon, I guess it adds nails. Getting makeup done adds makeup? What? Are you kidding? School, this is an option only available to children. This option allows children to get some peace and quiet and concentrate on their studies, aka homework. Study at the library, and it includes a 50%, homework increase. Also helps with responsibility. So if that wasn't the longest damn description I have ever read, wow, I don't know what is, but honestly, you guys, there's a lot in this mod, so we should not hesitate a moment longer and just go ahead and jump on in. So here we are with the Slater family inside my Simsy save. I honestly thought that they would be the best family to test this mod out on. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to have Vince get up and start his day. Let's see, and then he is a little hungry, so maybe I'll let him go and grab a little bite to eat. His wife decided that breadsticks were the best breakfast food. I don't know why you would make breadsticks at 8:30 in the mañana, but I'm totally not hating. I mean, again, bread's good at any time, let's be honest. So let's just check out some of the features kids can do. Now, the one thing that it did say is that Sims will anonymously go and do various activities and whatever, and go to these rabbit holes. The only thing I don't like about that is I don't like the anonymity of it. I like to be able to tell my Sims what to do. I don't want them just to walk off a lot out of sheer randomness. So that part was a little I don't know how I feel about that, However, I want to point out the biggest difference from the social activities mod versus the explore mod, because although very similar, they do operate just a little bit differently. So if you were to control the social activities mod, you basically go to your cell phone, you hit social activities, and then you have all of these different options, like going to the art exhibition, hiking trips, museums, blah 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 blah. You can even send you can send kids to daycares, and I think you can even go on dates and stuff, which is really fun. But this one, it works a little bit differently because you actually click on your person and a little blue car shows up, and then for the kids you can do something fun, which, oh my god, look at all of the different things you can do. And there's also time slots too, which is kind of cool. And you can also find a service, so kids can go see a doctor, they can take a self-confidence building class, speak to a therapist, which I really like, and then for school they can go for a 2-hour study sesh at the library. So what I'm going to do, just because I'm really curious as how the whole toy store thing works out, I want what is your name? I want Sammy Slater to go and hit up the... Hold on, let me see if I can do it again. Let's see. Where was it? Go to the toy store, $50. So it looks like she's just going to go by herself. Something that I think would be really cool, and is also an option in the social activities mod, is being able to take a friend with you or take somebody with you. I don't know how or if that's possible, but just an idea, because, I mean, who wants to go to the toy store alone? Anyway, so it looks like she's off to the toy store. You can kind of see how long it's going to take. I do love the fact that it tells you the estimated time, right? It's 1 hour, and she has a budget of $50, so I'm sure she'll end up finding something. And it just looks like she's off at school, or just not home, basically, which I also really love. All right, so for Vince over here, he always struck me as a little bit of a gambler, so let's have him go over to the card table and play cards with Lauren Slater. And you can even invite your children too. So I don't know, is this something that we've already had in game? Is this I feel like it is, but for some reason this looks like the modded version. I don't know, I'm really freaking confused right now. I know, some review, Jen, but either way, here they go. They're sitting down. They're playing some cards. Now, I'm not sure if any gambling shenanigans is going to happen here, but I do think he will gain himself a gambling skill. I'm not seeing it. Okay, play cards is different than gamble, I assume, right? I think right now he's just playing a card game, but he's not actually gambling. So let's go and flip the script. There we go. Very simple. Gambling skill acquired. All right, here we go. Gambling. Gambling is an easy way to make money, and it actually looks like that would be the gambling skill logo too. So I like that, and he can do it with his kids. He can do it with his wife, which is kind of interesting. And I think Sammy should be returning here relatively shortly from the toy store. Let's see if London. Oh, I love their names. Oh, I really do. If London can maybe go and do a little study sesh. I keep wanting to click the phone, but it's not the phone. Go to school, 2 hours study sesh. Perfect. Oh, this is awesome. So you're probably like wondering what's the fun of going to a rabbit hole, Jen? Like, what do I get out of it? Well, you get a lot out of it because you can earn skills. It just kind of gives you, okay, this is the thing. It gives, even with the social activities mod, which I'm not trying not to compare them too much, but in a way, I am comparing them because they're very similar, but they're also very different, right? What I like about this mod is it feels like the kids or like the family is living. Like there's other things to do. Like you may not necessarily see it, but in your head you're thinking it, right? Especially if they're going to a toy store and coming back with a toy. Like how realistic is that? Like with the social activities mod, I don't know how much he ended up earning, but I think he got like $59. It says Lauren has a higher chance. So basically they did earn a couple skills, and I did see a couple little whatchamacallit, like the money things pop up with like $59, just low stuff. But hold on, pause that thought. Let me read this off real quick. It says clever play. One can focus evilly with clever play in a game of cards. So yeah, I like the fact that they go off the lot, they come back with things, and they're living a life. And it's really hard sometimes too when you have a large family of Sims and you constantly feel like you need to micromanage everybody, and you have to be always present when they're doing other things like visiting friends and things like that. That's why I love the social activities mod, because I can have my Sims visit their friends and family without actually having to physically be there or having them come to my house. With this, I can have my Sims physically go bowling, but I don't have to be there, or I can actually have them go to a toy store. And I like that. I like the fact that my Sims are living their lives, even if I can't always be present because I am, focusing on someone else, or maybe my Sims just had a baby, whatever the situation may be. I really, really like that. So for Lauren over here, okay, I think she wants to go and maybe get her nails done. So we're going to have her go and check out the nail salon so we can find a service. Intense bodybuilding implants. Oh my God, go see a doctor. We should do that. Mild fat increase surgery. Do you see how much money this is? Work out with a trainer. Oh, I want to do that one. I really do. So I don't think it's under hire service, even though getting your nails done is technically a service. I think it actually falls under, I want to say, go to the nail salon. All right. So let's have her go to the nail salon for 20 simoleons. Also, love the fact that it charges you. I think that's something in these socials that it does not happen. So in socials activity, you don't have to pay anything. Everything's kind of free, which isn't realistic, but I still really love the mod and respect it for what it is. Don't get me wrong, but I do love the fact that you're being charged for these things because, yeah, it shouldn't be free. Like if you're going to a concert, you should have to pay for that. If you're going, to the toy store, that makes sense too. So when little Miss Sam over here returned, she actually got a book from the toy store, and it says Tickle Your Own Ivories. I'm assuming this is a piano book. I don't know why I don't know why she picked it up, but maybe she is showing an interest in music. I don't know if there's any way that she can go and hit up. Well, she could go to the comedy club. She could also go to the haunted house. She can go bowling, play on the playground. Love that. Now, if you were to go play on the playground just by chance, would you be able to select somebody to go on the playground with? Because that would be really freaking cool. All right, so yeah, that's my only kind of like, I guess, suggestion so far. is being able to go with other people, possibly. I think that would be a lot of fun. But then again, that's why having both of these mods are very beneficial, because what one does, the other doesn't, and vice versa. I like that. All right, so it looks like London has returned from his study sesh. I don't know if it says. It just says explored. London has returned home. Now, I don't know what it did, but I do think it actually helped his homework. And it says do homework, but I'm not sure how. Okay, 50%. So every time you go for 2 hours study sesh, only 50% is done. So that means he has to come home to complete the rest, or he could go back out for another study session. Interesting. Okay, I like that. Now, when I wanted to explore it with Vincent, because he's just acquired this new the gambling skill. Let's put your money where your mouth is, big shot. Let's go have him do a little bit of gambling. I think this is kind of irresponsible. Mom should be coming home from the nail salon quite shortly, but we're gonna have gambling Vincent. Gambling Gamby. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. We're gonna have him go and do something fun, or no, make money, gamble, play it safe. You know what? Honestly, I could see him gambling and playing hard. Ooh, somebody gonna get in trouble. Can you imagine the possibilities with this? Like, for real. Like, oh my God, your husband has a gambling problem. I love it. And the cool thing, is he in his formal wear? He is. Oh, honey, watch out now. He is about to play games and take names. I can't wait. He better come back with more money than he left with, because I swear to God, if he comes back broker than a joke, well, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to kick him out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's see. Poor London is home all alone. Little Miss Sammy is playing on the playground. I wonder if it looks like all of her. Wait, hold on. Work starts for Vincent in about 1 hour. It looks like all of her buffs are up. So I do believe this also has an influence on the way that your Sims feel, their needs, that kind of fun stuff. And it looks like he's really bored, although he's not bored. And I think that was because he watched some kid stuff on the TV. So it looks like Lauren is getting a phone call, and it's from Betsy Giordano. Hi, Lauren. It's me, Betsy. Do you want to come over and play? Now, if that's not the creepiest thing I've seen all day, well, that's the creepiest thing I've seen all day. All right, so let's just see what London's up to. He wants to be funny with Vincent, and he also wants to debate captains. I love this family. Honestly, you guys, I just want to start a new LP with a family, really big backstory. I really want to play in Simsy Save, so I think it's gonna happen. And I'm kind of in love with the Slaters already. They're not your typical, and not to mention Loki, though. I could see some things going on already. Just saying. Anyways, let's see here. Her nails are done, and yes, they are. See, I did install a couple nails in game, but it looks like to me, this might be something custom. And oh my God, look at how beautiful they are. They're red too. Super gorgeous. I love them. And she's feeling really happy and super glad. Now, not that Mrs. Lauren needs it or anything. Let's be honest. She's a freaking dime piece. I keep wanting to click the phone. I want to see if we can do a little plastic surgery or something. I don't know. So she can get the mild fat increased surgery. She can get increased fat surgery. She can also do intense bodybuilding. I actually would really like to see her maybe work out with a trainer. I think that would be kind of fun. Let's see what that looks like. I mean, not for nothing, but I definitely want to see. And I like how they go into their athletic wear. What the hell? Seriously, Quiet Stacy, girl, watching you evolve with your mods to create this trumps it. She killed it. This is it, y'all. This is the creme de la creme for the mods. This is literally the cat's freaking meow, the bees, mother knees. Okay, I am so impressed by this. I seriously can't even wrap my brain around it. It is just so amazing. It feels authentic. It feels fluid. It feels real. I'm just clicking out of Sammy to see what happens. And so if you don't want your Sims to be there for however long that they need to be, they will indeed come home as you ask them to. So I'm not sure if she did build any new relationships. It doesn't seem like she met anyone while she was out. Something also I would love. Again, this is the first version of the mod, and I'm just speaking my spiel, just trying to kind of add in wherever I can, my opinions and my criticism. Not that I have very very many criticisms, but definitely thinking like building relationships is the biggest thing, if that's possible. Again, I really don't know, but I'm just speaking to speak, so to speak, and hopefully it is, because I think that would really add something. All right, so anything else that the kids can do? I mean, they can do a lot of fun stuff. I want to see if they can go, maybe they could go to a haunted house, they can go to the zoo, they can go and see a movie, they could go to the arcade, which I also think is really freaking cool. Again, I wish they could go together. Like, how awesome would it be to be able to do that? All right, let's have them go and grab an ice cream. It just feels really lonely. Like, if you could be like, okay, the whole family go grab an ice cream, it's $20, whatever bucks, $5 a sim, that would be really awesome for to me personally. So, all right, I think all we're waiting for right now is for Vince and for Lauren to come home, and it looks like she's here. It says Lauren has returned home, and she is feeling confident because she is feeling fit. Lauren's hard work is paying off, and she can see it in her new shape. Look at Lauren go. Yes. Who needs plastic surgery when you can just use a little, old-fashioned hard work? But I don't really see a huge difference, because I really wasn't paying attention before, but I definitely think that that's freaking awesome. Like, how freaking cool. Like, sometimes I don't want to leave the lot. Sometimes I don't want to, like, have to go through the loading screen. Sometimes I just want to control everything from the foot, and I feel like I'm able to do that now, so that's also really cool. So London is just getting back from the ice cream parlor, and I noticed his hunker was up, which was really cool. And unfortunately, Vince did indeed lose his freaking shirt. I don't know if he's mad, but he isn't feeling any type of way. And not to mention, he has missed work. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did see a minus $730 something deduction from our household fund. So I don't know if that was like in addition to the money that he had already spent, or that was like just out of it or whatever, but I think he actually lost a lot more than he was expecting, which is really cool. And then we have Miss Lauren over here practicing by playing some more cards. So long story short, I mean, there's so much more that we could explore. I am kind of curious as to the plastic surgery aspect of it, just because like that is something I know a lot of people have been wanting, and I know a lot of mod creators have been working on. Ooh, I'm not even close to being done. Let's do some temp service work, because we do need to pay for our husband's loss. So I'm going to have Lauren go and do a little temp service work. I think this is for about 4 hours or so. And then I think what I'm going to do is just have Vince return home from work. Not a big deal. He only earned $29. Woo freaking who. I'm going to have him go do the plastic surgery just because. Not sure how much money I need for him to be able to go and get some work done, but I will find out in just a second. So it says intense bodybuilding implants. We need $21.50 for that. So don't mind if I do. And now we should have the funds. And in case you're wondering how I did that little trick there, it is a UI cheats extension mod. In case anybody's wondering, I get a lot of questions. I don't know why he's going in his underwear for this, but I am kind of, I'm kind of wondering why, All right, well, we should have someone coming home quite shortly. It looks like, oh, poor Lauren is very exhausted. That's your name, right? Okay, cool. She should be returning home from her temp service work. I wonder how much money she gets just from doing that, or is she doing like temp service work from her actual job, or is it like something else? I'm not sure. So she earned $163 just for going in for 4 hours, which if you ask me is freaking sweet. This would be really perfect for like a sim who is just trying. I wonder if you can do this for teens, but like maybe just to make ends meet, fill in the blanks, that sort of a thing. And oh my daddy, but seriously, do you see that? What the heck? Oh my God, are you kidding me? That is insane. He really did. So I have no words. Like, he just kind of like cheated the system. He went down, got a little surgery, got some implants, and came back with these freaking big old muscle arms. All right, so he did get a little confident boost, and it says feeling fit from getting fitter. Vincent's hard work is paying off, although he didn't work at all. He actually cheated that, but that's totally okay. I'm not judging. What is going on with my mouse? Oh my God, you guys, this mod is a complete freaking hoot and a half. Y'all need to check it out. I will leave the rest up for you to explore, quite literally and figuratively, of course. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions, critiques, criticisms, or anything for the creator that you would like to you leave in the description, or not the description, but the comments, please do. I would love to see what your guys' feedback is on this. And if you have any other mods you would like me to check out, please let me know in the comments down below. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me here today. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
I sometimes dream about you all the time.